Most would consider turning 70 years old a big milestone. Not Jerry Seinfeld, who turned 70 on Monday. In fact, he has zero interest in celebrating anything, ever. Jerome Allen Seinfeld is an American stand-up comedian, actor, writer, and producer. From 1989 to 1998, he played a semi-fictionalized version of himself in the sitcom Seinfeld, which he created and wrote with Larry David. That lackadaisical, yet intentional attitude towards life's daily wins and losses is exactly what has earned the stand-up comedian global recognition and massive success throughout his nearly 50-year-long career. Jerry Seinfeld is best known for his groundbreaking eponymous sitcom Seinfeld, which he co-created and co-wrote with fellow comedian Larry David in 1989. Before Seinfeld, however, Jerry was a typical kid growing up in suburban New York. The enduring sitcom has helped propel comedian Jerry Seinfeld's net worth to more than $1 billion, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, which is valuing his wealth for the first time. A key portion of Seinfeld's fortune comes from a series of syndication deals for the sitcom, which netted him about $465 million, according to Bloomberg estimates, while a Netflix deal for the streaming rights brought an additional $94 million. He also earned more than $100 million since the 1980s from touring, according to the estimate. Jerry Seinfeld vs. Friends. Friends was massively popular as well, but it couldn't quite compete with Seinfeld's numbers. The best it could finish when Seinfeld was also on the air was third, with an average of 29.4 million viewers for season 3. Friends only finished as the #1 show a single time, and that was the 2001-02 TV year, for Friends season 8. Across its run, Friends averaged 23.6 million viewers, contrasted to Seinfeld's 26.6 million. Jerome Seinfeld was born on April 29, 1954, in Brooklyn, New York. Seinfeld's interest in comedy was sparked at an early age through the influence of his father, a sign maker who was also a closet comedian. By age 8, Seinfeld was putting himself through rigorous comic training, watching television day and night to study the techniques of comedians. Over the years, he developed a unique style of comedy that centered on his wry observations on life's mundanities. Jerry Seinfeld family. Jerry Seinfeld may not have any children on screen in the semi-fictional sitcom Seinfeld, but in real life, he's a proud husband to Jessica Seinfeld and father of 3 accomplished children, Sasha, Julian, and Shepard. "I love having a family and kids and all the madness," Jerry told Parade. "There is no aspect of it I don't like. Even when it's horrible, I love it. I didn't realize how tired of single life I was and how ready I was for married life." The Seinfeld star and his wife reportedly own homes in East Hampton and Manhattan, plus they are thought to have sold their $14 million Colorado ski retreat last year, after buying it in 2007. Parting ways with their mountainside property has given the couple more time to spend at their East Coast homes, with both Jerry and Jessica sharing glimpses into their impressive homes on Instagram. The comedian practices transcendental meditation twice a day or any time I feel like I'm dipping, he said. For example, if he isn't feeling inspired during a writing session, he will meditate. "If I sit down and the pen doesn't move for like 20 minutes, I know I'm out of gas," he said. In 2018, Seinfeld said that he and his wife, Jessica, have practiced transcendental meditation for over 2 decades. "My wife and I have been meditating for 25 years. We're happier, healthier, we look better," he said. "I was 5'4" before I meditated." How did he meet Jessica? In August 1998, while at a Reebok sports club, Seinfeld met Jessica Sklar, a public relations executive for Tommy Hilfiger who had just returned from a 3-week honeymoon in Italy with then-husband Eric Nederlander, a theatrical producer and scion of a theater-owning family. Unaware of Sklar's marital status, Seinfeld invited her out. When Sklar eventually told Seinfeld about her relationship situation, she said, "I told him I didn't think this was the right time for me to be involved with anybody." 2 months later, Sklar filed for divorce and continued dating Seinfeld. The pair married on December 25, 1999. Car collection. Jerry Seinfeld's car collection includes over 150 vehicles. This collection includes around 43 Porsches alone, including many 911s. It would be impractical to review each vehicle here, especially since Seinfeld has kept his personal collection, well, personal. Seinfeld is Jewish and has incorporated elements of his Jewish identity in his work. Seinfeld co-produced, co-wrote, and starred in the 2007 film B-Movie, which was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Animated Feature Film. In 2010, he premiered a reality series called The Marriage Ref, which aired for 2 seasons on NBC. Seinfeld is the creator and host of the web series Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. He is married to author and philanthropist Jessica Seinfeld, with whom he has 3 children. Seinfeld has received 20 Primetime Emmy Award nominations for his work on Seinfeld and Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, as well as 4 Grammy Award nominations for his comedy albums. In 1999, Seinfeld auctioned a Breitling Chronomat watch as part of the Famous Faces watch auction for charity event in New York City. This watch sold for $11,000. In 2001, Jerry and Jessica Seinfeld created the charitable organization the Good Plus Foundation after their first child was born. Good Plus Foundation grants donations of products and services to programs that have demonstrated a capacity to address family poverty in 3 focus areas: supporting new mothers, investing in early childhood, and engaging fathers. Good Plus Foundation has donated over $42 million worth of items through its partner network across the United States. Seinfeld has also participated in Jon Stewart's charity event, Night of Too Many Stars. In 2014, Seinfeld hosted the special Don Rickles, One Night Only at the Apollo Theater. The event celebrated Don Rickles and his career, but also served as a roast among friends. Those who participated in the event included Jon Stewart, David Letterman, Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, Nathan Lane, Regis Philbin, Robert De Niro, and Martin Scorsese. Fast facts. Volunteered on a kibbutz in Israel for a summer when he was 17. Pre-comedy jobs included selling light bulbs over the phone. Started his career in series television and early episodes of Benson. Authored the 1993 book Sane Language, which landed on the New York Times bestseller list. Purchased Billy Joel's mansion in the Hamptons for $32 million in 2000. Seinfeld, which he described as micro-concept TV, was picked by TV Guide in 2002 as the greatest show of all time, beating out I Love Lucy and The Honeymooners. Donated the celebrated puffy shirt from Seinfeld to the Smithsonian Institution in 2004. Reunited with Seinfeld co-stars, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Jason Alexander, Michael Richards, in a 2009 story arc on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Was the first guest on the short-lived The Jay Leno Show, which premiered September 14, 2009. Happy birthday, Jerry! Jerry Seinfeld is currently at saturation point, promoting his new Pop-Tarts movie Unfrosted. Still a canny operator, however, Seinfeld understands that the last thing anyone in the world wants to hear about is his new Pop-Tarts movie. After all, there is realistically only so much available media interest in a streaming period comedy film about a breakfast product. And so Unfrosted has taken something of a backseat to a much more newsworthy proposition. Until now, Seinfeld's targets have included the film industry. The people he worked with don't have any idea that the movie business is over, and his disdain for dabblers. There's nothing I revile quite as much as a dilettante, despite being a man who has just directed his first film at the age of 70. True, he has also tried talking about things he actually enjoys, like his love of watching surfing videos on YouTube, but that isn't really what gets the clicks these days. And so, with some inevitability, Jerry Seinfeld has pulled out the big guns and declared that the left is destroying comedy. Thank you for watching our video. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel.